Kelly,
Mm.
how did you feel before coming to the soul contract reading training?
Curious.
Okay.
Mm.
And how's the feeling been for the past 5 days, the past 2 weekends?
Um, Up and down, and a whole range of emotions, from excited to interested to disengaged to highly emotional. So a whole range of emotions.
Yeah. And what do you take away from the training? How do you feel now you've completed it?
For me personally, I feel like I've been through a boxing ring. I feel like I've had um, everything kicked out of me, tossed around, and I feel humble as well. I feel um, that it's just part of a bigger process.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right, Karen,
Mhm.
how's the last 5 days been? How's it felt for you after the
You don't
training?
want to know how I felt before.
That's okay. It's just, well, yeah,
It's
what
the
was trying
last
to find
time.
out how were you before you came?
Oh, well, good, actually. I was good. And I did, but I was curious. And this is something I've kept wanting to come back to because I felt that this was where the answers were going to be. And there was something on a deeper level that even though I've already got stuff that gives me answers, I felt that this was going to give me something deeper that was going to be the missing piece that would just click everything else into place. How have I
How's,
felt?
how's that actually been? Now we've done 5 days of the transmission of the training.
Yeah, it's really been fascinating actually because it's a journey, and it's a journey that I'm actually enjoying. And yesterday, for example, doing first reading, it felt daunting, and because it seemed like there was a lot to this missing piece that I was looking for, that suddenly I realized there was quite a lot there. But then today, amazingly enough, everything seemed to come together. I relaxed. People were talking about symbols and things earlier, like last weekend, and how it was all going to come together. And there was a part of me within that was resisting that, thinking, yeah, that's going to work for everybody else, but it's not going to work for me. This sort of paranoia.
Yeah.
And I've been fully engaged. I've really enjoyed this. I've enjoyed the group. I've enjoyed the connections. I've enjoyed getting us the insights into everybody's stories through learning the numbers. And I've loved that. I've loved the very hands-on practical nature of how we've been learning. It really suits me down to the ground, because I've been able to feel it viscerally. And yeah, today everything seemed to come together, and I'm feeling like, yeah, there's a light on the horizon, that, yeah, maybe this is a little missing piece that is going to fit into the bigger picture of, shining the light on why I'm here, so that I can then shine the light for others on why they're here.
Thank you. Okay.
That was a short question. Sorry, it was a long answer.
That was a great answer. So, Faye, how's your journey been? How were you before you came? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I was in a bit of a rut, even though I had done divine healing. My ego got really freaked out by that, and after about 7 or 8 weeks, the fear-based ego started taking control. So I was really looking forward to the soul contract, because I knew intrinsically, I just knew deep within that I was going to have a good soak in God's love and frequency, which we could completely boot out this lethargic ego that just wants to sit on the couch and smoke joints. So I'm so grateful that that's occurred, because I can feel how deep it's gone. And when I look back at the last couple of weeks, I think, yeah, I'm glad I had the experience of the ego doing that, because I had to know it. I had to feel it really deeply, and I had to feel my huge trauma and fear. But now I can feel reintegrated, and I understand very clearly what I'm doing, what's going to happen. and also the past explains that a lot too. So I'm more settled and connected, which is what I want. I want that connection. I yearn for it, you know. I crave it. It's a big drive, and I'm really glad I'm following. I'm following the compulsion. It's great.
Okay.
It's good compulsion.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Brigitte, how were you before you came to the training? What sort of space were you in?
Feeling the energy of wanting to expand again and realign with this work, because every time I did before, it was very potent. So I was ready to go deep.
And how was it? How has it been over the past 2 weekends, the 5 days of the transmission?
Deep. Yeah, I mean, the overall feeling for me is just feeling so grateful to connect with something that really lights me up and really, because other things might interest me for a minute, but this definitely seems to be hitting somewhere deeper that I really like, and I want to keep connecting with that energy. And
What do you, sorry,
go ahead.
and what do you take away from the training?
A much better understanding of where I'm at and what I can do to just get better and better at all kinds of things, really. At connecting, and then hopefully to be using this as a way to give back and help other people as well. Because the feeling of being lost for so long was really painful. And for other seekers out there that really want to be realigned and redirected, this is a simple starting spot, and it can get as deep as you want, I feel like. And you can just look at it once and be good, or you can keep coming back to it and learn more and more each time. So it's got a wide range of help for whoever is looking for it.
Thank you. Sophie, how are things leading up to the training? You had a pretty dramatic time.
Yeah,
Manifesting.
I'm so grateful to have been in this space for the last 5 days, and I'm really excited to put into practice everything that I've learned. I've got some friends lined up for some readings and a potential client, a couple of clients, so that's really exciting for me. And yeah, it was really cool to come and do the course, the study. So I'm grateful that I listened to that call, and yeah, I'm really excited to see where it goes, and I think you might see me in July. So
Okay,
that's
look forward to it. Level 2. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome. Thank
All right.
Actually, can I ask you, Nicolas? Sorry to interrupt. Shall I ask after you've done all the testimonials? May I do that?
Yes, we've just got to we're not
Okay.
finished yet. So,
Okay, thank you.
okay. Lauren, how's it been assisting as part of your teacher training, holding space for these guys? Amazing.
Yeah, it's been awesome and very, very exciting. I was reflecting on, my journey, since I started, and how this work is so powerful. You have a reading, and it really does give you that opportunity to, change your life. It really does get you to shift. But then doing the training and becoming a practitioner, and then sharing the work and embodying that work, it's like I feel like I'm a completely different person to before, and in a good way, in that all of the positive energy that I wanted to bring into the world is actually now able to flow out. So it's just been such an honor and a blessing to support all of you in embodying this work, so that you can share it with others and change lives, because that's what we're here, that's what we're doing. So I'm very excited for all of you, and it's just been such a wonderful experience for me to be here to witness your journey and support you in that.
Thank you. Kazui, how's it been for you as a teacher trainee for Japan?
Oh yes. So this this seminar turned out to be something that I didn't expect it to be, because I came in here to, I guess, learn and deepen my knowledge about soul contract reading with all of you. But what I found out was actually how good all the participants are to learn and absorb, to develop already, and to give reading in their own ways. So that gave me a lot of hints actually, and also how to gave me an idea how to use this system to support our clients or our family members or friends and people we can't come in contact with. And so this is again, I just re-acknowledge this system to be such a great tool to help people, and I would definitely cherish this experience and just try to bring this good vibration into our soul contract reading training, teacher training, happening in Japan next year in February 2024.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the experience.
Okay, thank you. Thank you everybody for sharing.